California's primary election is just around the corner, and it's going to determine more than just the state's next governor. People living in the city of San Diego will also vote yes or no on Measure A. That's a proposal that would create a tax on some homes left vacant for most of the year. News 8's Alex Lai joins us now in studio with a look at what this measure would do and the arguments on both sides. Alex.
Well, Steve, the campaigns for and against Measure A are ramping up, but first, let's break down what the measure would do. Called the non-primary home tax, Measure A would create an annual tax on homes in San Diego that are not a primary residence and are left vacant for more than 182 days a year. Property owners would pay $8,000 in 2027 and $10,000 in 2028. Corporate-owned vacant properties would be taxed an additional $4,000 the first year and $5,000 the next. The city estimates about 5,100 homes could qualify for the tax, with all revenue going into the city's general fund. Measure A was introduced by City Council member Sean Elo Rivera, who says it could raise millions for city services while also encouraging some homeowners to rent out vacant properties.
They're people's second, third, fourth, fifth homes. These are people who live in other states primarily. This tax would impact less than 1% of San Diegans and benefit all of us by putting homes back on the market and generating revenue that we all benefit from.
Supporters canvassed in Golden Hill this weekend, saying the measure could help address San Diego's housing shortage.
My husband and I have decided to stay in our one-bedroom apartment until we can afford to buy, and we recently celebrated our 7-year wedding anniversary and are still delaying, when we can have a family, when we can grow.
Opponents argue the measure would add to an already high tax burden while raising concerns about privacy.
It is a breach of privacy for the city to come in and essentially investigate whether they're living there, whether that is their primary or non-primary residence.
Shane Harris, a spokesperson for No on Measure A, also argues there's no guarantee the money would benefit the housing market.
The city can essentially put this money wherever they see fit, which is a big issue for those of us who oppose, because this was originally supposed to be about housing.
Harris also has concerns about enforcement and says the city should instead focus on building more affordable housing near transit lines. Both sides are now pushing ahead of the June election. Some exemptions from the tax, for example, for active duty military who are deployed most of the year or people out of their homes for medical reasons. Although Harris still says there is an inconvenience because they will need to apply in order to be exempt. Steve.